Is the world going to an end? Is the world ending soon? This present moment, we see that there is enough and many panic, but there are still very strong people too that are not go into panic, like people like us, people like we living the good life, we that will know what is really happening. I've already said that this year is the year of manifestation. This is the year that we can manifest whatever we really want in our life. Whatever we really want to manifest, whatever we want to change in this our present existence. This is the real time. So there are many distractions out there. This is one of the biggest distraction that we can ever live to see. Many of us in this our age. Even when the last epidemic came out, that is the Ebola outbreak, it really affected many people over there, especially in Africa. But it wasn't like this. It wasn't like this. Even though the Ebola have a very fast and very negative thing that it really do, and the effect, it really have a very fast effect on a person, that it even led to even fast consequences than this COVID-19. It's not like that. But how come is it this one? How come this one that is not even strong like the COVID-19 is making everybody to go panic? There are military everywhere, around the street, around the whole country, around the world now. What is really all about this? What is really leading to these people, making people to go in panic, making everybody to live in panic? As we all know, just before the beginning of this year, there are many superstars that have already died. Most important players, basket, the rappers, like the Brian and other many important superstars. We see them. What is this year? What is this year all about? It's about we manifesting. I challenge you, try to manifest, try to put your head into what you are working on, those your personal projects, those your personal thoughts that you want to see around the globe, and you will see it. And me, I can actually see it with myself. This year, I'm already living up to my expectation, to this my channel that I'm doing. So I'm really getting the reward at the long run, because I put less energy into the thing that I'm doing now. So this is part of the sign. And many Christians around the world and many religious people around the world, we see that they are saying that Jesus Christ is coming soon, Jesus Christ is coming soon, or the world is coming to an end very soon. And if you guys remember, you will realize, and when you pay attention, you will know that during this period, anytime there is a big outbreak like this, the pastors, they will always let you guys go into fear again, that this year is coming to an end, that the whole world is coming to an end very soon. All of you give your life to Christ. And another question that I want to impose on you: how many times have you given your life to Christ? How many times should you give your life to Christ? Me, I remember when I was young, when I'm still the church goer, the popular church goer, almost every Sunday I always give my life to Christ. And this is a bit funny to me now that I really know what everything's all about. It's all about fears. Fear is part of distraction. It's the biggest tool of control, fear. With fear, you are easily controlled. You can easily be succumbed to what you don't want to really succumb to. Even though your mind is telling you that, no, why should you give your life to an individual? Why should you give your life to someone? If the person in need of your life, what did the person want to do with your life? That is the question that we should ask ourselves. Why should we give our life to anybody? If it's God that created us, why should we give our life back to Him? As they said it's God that created us. But me, I don't believe that. Our mother and our father are our creators, because we don't see anybody, any spirit or any spiritual being coming to put us into our mother womb. No, that is all nature. Nature run its course accordingly. Everything around us is created through consciousness and our energy. All the old cars, all the old big trailers, everything that we see around, this tool that I'm using to talk to you guys is created through our energy. We, the people, through our energy, our thoughts. Many people are responsible for the bringing up of this stuff. So we can't say that it's God that created this one too. It's God that created this tool that I'm using. No. So I want to let you guys know that the world is not coming to an end at all. So don't go into more fear again, because fear will lead us to do the wrong things. And now the outbreak that is going on this period, it really affects the people that are going into panic, because the more you go into panic, the more fear grip in, and the more our immune system weakens. And when we are in fear, when we already have a weak immune system, viruses and every other negative things that we can ever imagine can happen, can quickly creep into our system, even though we are the strong type. So the more we feed ourselves with fears, the more we are going to have many negative things and many things that shouldn't be happening inside our body, inside our system. And our system is our body, our internal body is a very strong and very the most essential thing, and the most very powerful thing in the whole world. Those robots that we see outside there, they are nothing compared to what we have inside of us. So don't feed into fears. Anything that is a source of fears around you, try to get yourself out of those areas. Any source of fears, like the news, the TV, you can turn it off now. When you are having fear, turn it off. All those news on the social media, it's time for us to cancel them. Close all the old pages that feed us with fear this period. Don't be allowed to live in fear. Don't be allowed to live and feed your mind with fears, because that wish you want to change, that wish you want to manifest into this our present world won't come to pass, because your mind is already fed with fears. You can talk and hear from your loved ones, wherever they are now, your parents that you have not talked to for a very long time, your friends. You can talk to them, you can call them now. This is the right time. This is the right time also for us to get a certain project done. Get a book, read a certain book that can improve your mind, that can take us to the next level, that can increase our level as an individual. that can make us become our greatest version again. Don't let them feed you with fears, guys. Don't let anybody feed you with fear. Even your pastors, they will bring out many stories from the Bible, because every time there's bad thing happening, there is a negative event happening, they are always the pastors and imams, they are always ready to try to bring everything out, to look for solution out of the scriptures and out of the Bible and the Quran. And this is the time that you guys should ask yourself, these things that I'm actually worshiping, the people that I'm actually worshiping. And I want to let you know before I continue, no man should be worshipped. No man should worship another man for any reason. Because why should a very, very powerful being, they told us that Jesus Christ is a very powerful being, why should they worship him? Why does he need our validation? This period, the preachers, they will bring out many things around from the Bible that don't worry, this is why these things are happening now. God is angry with some people. God is angry with people. But no, this is all man-made. This is all man-created stuff that we're seeing around today. Because back in the days, we were not hearing anything of such about virus killing people, about diseases killing people. But the more our world try to modernize, the more people come out with evil thoughts in their mind. The people that rule the world, the people that they want to control everything, the people that want to control all the whole life form on the earth. Apart from the animal, they can't control animals. So animal consciousness is not like woman. We women, we are easily to be controlled, because with media we are easily controlled. With people with their agendas, we are easily to be controlled. But I'm here to tell you guys, do as much as you can, get away from any sources of fears. Get yourself out of any sources of fears around you, so you can live a very peaceful life. This is the time for you to practice meditation. Practice meditation. Be in the present moment. Don't let them take your mind away from where you are, what you are doing presently. Don't let them make your mind travel to the wrong images, to those wrong things that they are putting in our mind. Stay safe, everybody. Stay safe. Follow the rules that are around now everywhere, that we should stay indoors. If you are not going to do a very important thing, you don't need to go out of your surroundings of your house. The good life.